What's up, bros? What is up, my brosif? Adam Wynn, what's up, dude? Poshi, Vig, glad you're here. I said that I wouldn't do it, but first of all, I'm kind of drunk. Second of all, I've been wanting to do this for a while. So hopefully you guys are gonna find some informative value on this. How do we have to dislikes? What? Trice, what's up, dude? Again, congrats on the... Very much congrats on the engagement. Drunk from drinking what exactly, Soy 78? Half acre. Oh, whoops. Half acre India Pale Ale, which is one of the best IPAs I've ever had in my life. So, if you guys ever come across Half Acre, to give it a try. It's a very smooth IPA. Pretty potent too. Trice, what beer do you drink? Because I gotta get you, I gotta get you a gift from all the stuff you've done with Essential Tennis and for me. I kind of gotta do that for you. Bud Light? No. No Bud Light. IPA dinner in a can? I have Qdoba and half a pizza left that I'm gonna eat. So I've been watching Firefly recently, right? Soy 78. I've been watching Firefly. Firefly's legit. Ugh. You know what? Let's get started. Let's see what this is. So, I'll give you my thoughts. And I got permission from Ian about doing this live stream. And Ian, if you're watching, love you very much, dude. Again, thank you for reaching out. You changed my life. Not as much as Michael Trice changed my life, but Ian has changed my life. Alex Bryson, can you explain how some of the racket frames are better at creating spin? Alex Bryson, the best way I could explain it is the more open the string pattern is on a racket, the more spin potential you could have. And the more... stiffness might be a tough one, too. I don't want to comment on stiffness, but the more open the string pattern is on a racket. So, for example, a 16 by 19 string pattern racket is going to generate more spin than an 18 by 20 string pattern racket, assuming all things are the same. Okay. So, what I'm really going to do is I'm just going to comment and do a reaction video on the very first match I had Essential Tennis, which was against Ian. So, I hope you guys enjoy this, because I will give my honest opinion. I'm not going to stop, like, at every single point. I'm just going to stop at probably, like, more like pivotal moments. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this.
That takes me back to the old days. Just getting right in their face. Do that again. I dare you.
It was out. It was out. You okay?
So the editors did a really good job with like kind of setting the tone about like setting, not necessarily like a bait, but like kind of like setting the scene of like what is definitely gonna happen, but you just don't know when it's gonna happen. So the editors, I believe James and Tyler were the main editors at this time, but they did a fantastic job kind of setting that intro up, and I love the intro. It sounds like the Chicago Bulls 1995 intro song.
All right, so totally different game today.
My name is Mark Sanset. I am a 4-5 singles player in the Milwaukee area.
He's listed as a 4-5, but
That hair though.
easily, 5-0, level when he's playing a lot.
Obviously,
That hair. You guys actually let me get away with that hair dye. I blame you guys for that.
he's not playing as much competitive tennis as I did. So I'm hoping to kind of blow him off the court.
Even if I was swinging full speed, Mark is a bigger hitter than me. I might be in over my head. We'll see what happens here.
Pashaland, I would tend to agree for the most part. I think it would be more like 7 or 8 out of 10. I am thinking about bringing back that hair, not gonna lie. I am thinking about it. Or maybe even go more flamboyant, like blue or purple. We'll see how that goes. But guys, take notice of this, of like how amazing. So this editing is good, right? But the editing now with like not only the confession cam, but also the commentators and just the overall feel of it now with Essential Tennis is like amazing. Like Essential Tennis has done a fantastic job with the editing team and how they did. Oh, Clay Jean, thank you for joining. Love it very much. Clay Jean, welcome. If he's here. Goki God. Is it blue hair? Is that Goku God? Goku God? That's not blue. That's purple, dude. That's purple. Trice. I'll dye my hair if you do. We'll talk offline. We'll do this. So by the way, like before me and Ian were even warming up, I literally went up to him and I'm like, dude, you're like literally the most successful tennis coach of all time based on your YouTube metrics. And like I think you guys kind of know this already, but Ian's a very humble guy. He's a very humble guy. And he never really thought about it that way, but like I definitely do based on metrics and my ego. So just a little factoid. So I believe during the spin, I think Ian won the toss. And he did elect to serve. And obviously I chose the side that I'm currently on in this tennis match. So I think this is how it went. Ian, if you're watching this, let me know if you remember this the coin toss or racket spin. Kevin MC, I have Qdoba in my kitchen next to my team of scientists that most definitely exists. So
yep.
So not gonna lie, like if I were to lose the first point, I'm very, very much happy losing the first point in that manner, where like I was going heavy and deep up the middle, even though I didn't make him hit any backhands. He basically pushed me to make I don't know if you want to call it a forced error or unforced error, but it was a very good point by you.
That's a good ball.
Thank you.
Sorry? Was it good?
Yours was good.
Oh, okay.
Back. Back.
Oh.
Ooh.
So that was my very first attempt at a lob against the great Ian Westerman. And obviously I missed it horribly. I believe it was a mishit towards the bottom of my racket for that forehand lob. So I didn't get a chance to see how good Ian's overheads actually were. So you're going to see me kind of like press that against him through the entire match until about 7 games in, where I'm like, oh, I got to stop lobbing.
Oh, come on. Good ball.
That's too good.
Again, a point that I'm very much fine with losing. Ian going with the inside in, catching the middle or outside of the line. Good for him.
Oh, come on.
Nothing wrong with that.
Good ball.
That's too good.
It's too good.
Ah, frick. All right, come on.
You're not Babrinka.
This video would get a lot more views if you were.
And there is the start of my meme culture at the Essential Tennis Universe. Starts with a Babrinka comment.
Just wide.
Why?
Just back. Back.
Honestly, I gotta be happy with that. Maybe that sounds weird, but 2 double faults and 3 forehand, at least 2 sitters, forehand, unforced errors. And we still went to deuce, 4 times. So I can hang with them. It's just a matter of calming myself now and getting used to the tempo.
Not exactly a good start to the first service game, but a break is a break. My returns are just dropping a little bit too short. He took advantage quite a bit. And his forehand is starting to punish my bad shot selections and bad depth quite a bit more than I expected. And in all honesty, I didn't make him hit too many backhands, so I got to work on that. Next game.
I'm gonna go back on my last statement about not making him hit too many backhands. He actually hit no backhands that very first game. And I personally believe if Ian double faulted one less time, I actually think he would have won that opening game. So let me know what you guys think about that analysis down in the comments section for the live chat.
Yeah, good ball.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's a good ball.
Just wide.
Just back, just back.
It's an Alexander Zverev second serve.
And that's the second kind of inkling of me being a meme lord. Oh, God.
Come on. Yeah.
That's so good.
So me saying that's so good is not like an exaggeration at all. If you take a look at what I did the entire point from this point. No, I'm gonna miss this one. Okay. The very next one. Okay. Heavy cross court. I think slicing was the good idea, but I completely forgot that he's a lefty at this point. Did Karen choose Mark's outfit? Maybe. Depends if I'm asking to see the manager. Tudor, what's up, dude? Hoping you're having a good night. Because this was a very low ball, and I'm naturally very far behind the baseline. I don't think it was a bad approach shot. I was shading the correct side of the court, the right side of the court. What's up, Dark King? Dark Knight, if he's watching. Thank you, Dark Knight, for subscribing. Hopefully you're enjoying the show if you're here. And I did everything right. But the thing is, Ian just pulled a Rafael Nadal, but Ian has a much better hairline. Just pass me. Buggy whip over the same shoulder. Down the line. Nothing wrong with that. And that's why I say
Yeah.
That's so good.
so good.
Thank you.
Woo.
No. No.
Wide. Just wide. A shot.
That was a good backhand drive by Ian, and that was before like he started to change his game. It's not a reverse. That's not an Nadal forehand, Kevin MC. I thought it was pretty good.
Just wide.
It was a good backhand drive by Ian. Good for him. I
A shot.
missed it.
Thanks.
Nothing wrong with that.
God. You need more intensity than that.
That's a very good second.
This is so tricky. This is so tricky. Because it's like if I ratchet up the intensity too far, then I'm like in hype mode and just like spraying the ball. But if I try to calm down and I calm down too much, then I'm just like laid back and he's like taking over the point. So this is fantastic practice for me right now. I know like I have the ability somewhere in there to like meet his tempo and his intensity. But I have to work to find it.
I know he's frustrated right now. He doesn't like my style of play. I'm not playing like Ira. I'm changing things up. He's missing a lot of forehands that he should be putting away. The issue is he will catch on after that. I got to start making him more backhands and have my returns be a lot deeper and not double fault nearly as much. I got to punish that.
Poshyland, thank you for the question. So I actually used Wilson Trinity balls for my group lessons. I would never use it in an actual match, but for group lessons, they're fantastic because they last a long time, but they're not a true bounce, but they last a long time, and I think it's worth the extra 50% upcharge. But with Ian's confessional, it's absolutely right, where like I personally think that him playing against me is tricky, as he said, because like he's got to find that like medium of like being intense but not too intense. So if Ian gets way too intense for me, what I would do in this situation, and you know, you'll see this throughout the match play, if Ian is punishing my backhand wing, which is probably the weaker wing from the baseline at this point in time in my tennis career, I would slice it down the line, skidding out wide to his backhand from the baseline. And if he gets way too impatient and he would try to run around it or do too much with the backhand, he'll probably make an unforced error. That was kind of my thought at this point in the tennis match. Like, I will either dial up the intensity way too much to where I'll blow him off the court, or if he wants to match my intensity to a certain extent, I'm going to slow it down and have him hit way too many backhands that are way too uncomfortable from him from the baseline.
There it is. Alexander Zverev.
You probably hit it harder than him.
I probably do hit harder. Generous goal by me.
Ah, damn it. Frick.
Ah, the net's high.
That's it. Come on. Ah, come on.
There it is.
Good ball. Yeah. No, it's why.
So I know I lost that point, but not gonna lie, I was kind of proud of how much I took Ian off guard.
There it is.
Good ball.
With an ad serve to his forehand side. You can see he's almost kind of like breaking his ankle. Yes, a little bit of foreshadowing right there. But you can see that he was leading
There it
with
is.
his backhand
Good
side,
ball.
his right side. And I got him completely off guard to open the court
Yeah. No, it's why.
to go
Sorry.
behind him, and I missed
Good
it.
return.
I was fine with it. I was fine with missing that forehand inside out.
Just not seeing that.
Out.
Remember, in October, we're doing a subscriber challenge. Our goal is to get to 250,000 subscribers by the end of October. And if
And
we
by the
do,
way, Essential
we'll
Tennis
release
did
access
just
for
break,
free to one of our online
250K
coaching programs
subscribers, so
worth up to
congratulations.
$400. We're going to leave that up to a vote to all of you. So click subscribe, click the bell so that you don't miss the free course
Essential
when we
Tennis.
hit our goal at the end of the month.
Nice shot.
Thank you.
Just wide. Back. Sorry about the miss hit.
So, one thing you're going to notice here, and this is kind of a common theme of Ian trying to take the ball early. Video's too loud. I'll turn it down. Thank you very much. So one thing that you guys are going to notice about kind of like a running theme. Yes, push land. The deep forehand with a lot of topspin and elevation hurts him a lot, especially with my forehand to his forehand. I did turn down the audio for the video, so thank you very much. This takes him by surprise because I personally don't think, and don't get me wrong, Ira's a big hitter, right? Ira's a pretty big hitter, but he doesn't have the elevation and topspin and RPMs that I do for at least a singles match. So that's why you're going to see this type of error from Ian a lot, where it's like, oh, I could take it from my lefty forehand, but he sprays
Sorry
it
about the miss hit.
a little bit long or a little bit wide, in this case both. And that's literally why this point in time, this specific tennis point, is when I realized Ian's overhead is literally freaking deadly. And he doesn't miss a lot of overheads, and like almost all of his overheads are quite literally winners.
I didn't know that angle existed.
That's why I said that.
Don't hit, don't hit.
Don't hit. Okay. I still kind of cringe at that.
All right. It's just a tempo game. I can hit with him. I can hang, but I have to find like my center. And I feel like I'm getting close to it. Closer. I'm still overhitting here and there. and then being a little bit like reactive here and
Yep.
there.
He was being reactive.
And I just have to continue to zero in on it.
Yep. There goes the bagel set. Even though it's 4-1,
And yes, I did want to bagel, if not double bagel Ian in this match. If you guys are wondering that.
I honestly feel as a tennis player, this match could be
Oh yeah, Ian is a
on
smash
serve
god of the
every
world.
single game. Every single game has been on deuce, and that's frustrating
Yep.
for me because
Every game was on
I'm
deuce.
literally
up
only
until
1 or
this
2
match.
points away from either being on serve or possibly even losing the set. I need to close this out.
Yep.
Come on,
Again,
come on.
deep up the middle. Got him to make an error.
Wow, that's nice.
So this is backhand down the line winner. I meant to go up the middle. I just hit it just a little bit too late. Like, I have a pretty big wind up for my backhand. Look at those calves, by the way. Hit subscribe if you like those calves. I hit it just a little bit too late. It just caught the line on the high part of the net.
Wow, that's nice.
Did not mean to do that.
Back.
Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, that's how I want to lose. I mean, if I had to choose, it is right now the way I want to lose.
Break him.
Just back.
Yep.
Shot.
That's it.
So I kind of regret that backhand, even though it was a clean
Just
cross
back.
court winner to an extent, because I kind of muscled it. Like, you know, I'm leaning into the court, but I didn't fully extend and accelerate through the ball. Luckily, it worked out for me. It was like a perfectly placed shot. But if you guys have a one-hand backhand, if you're accelerating through, make sure you're truly accelerating through. What's up, Scott Healy? I'm a calmer tennis player? Kind of. I guess I just hit it really well with my intensity and my footwork. But then again, look at those caps and that ass. I kind of pushed this one. Because I didn't finish my follow-through on the backhand all the way. Yes,
back.
Scott Healy, it is a replay with my commentary. Let me go up, which is good, but I don't extend all the way through. I kind of stop like
Shot.
right
That's
there
it.
instead of going all the way over.
That's a good ball.
So this point, even though it was only like 3 shots, was arguably my best point the entire match. Because Ian had a fantastic serve on me on the backhand side. I think he got me leaning based on my body position after he made contact with the ball. Leaning back and a little bit to the right, which is my forehand side. I got a play on the return. An aggressive play, probably a little bit more aggressive than I wanted to. Yeah, I mean, at least I was leaning into the court. But I immediately retreated back as fast as I humanly could to the open court because I think I kind of guessed that he was going to go to my forehand side. And I did a pretty aggressive squash defensive shot. When I play match shooter, I play a lot of matches. I played a lot of tennis in my life. It happens naturally for me. Squash shot to his backhand wing when he's kind of caught in the middle of no man's land.
That's a good ball.
I got it. I should not have won that point, but well, I definitely
The
did win
Olive
that
Garden of service returns. Make it decent quality at least.
point. And the Olive Garden. There you go. There you go. So that's the first set.
This is that point where I just got to decide, like, how do I want to use the next set? I don't know what the best use of my time is. I've been in that, you know, the right pocket of intensity for a couple individual shots, but I'm just not stringing it together. So I need to decide if I'm just going to go all in on the like net, you know, rush, which would be probably my best chance of being competitive. I don't know yet.
So I really wish I heard Ian's confessional as like an opponent at this point in time, because like here's the thing, I don't think it occurred to Ian. And Ian, if you're watching this on replay or live, God forbid, that sounded a lot more negative than it probably should, because like I believe 5 out of the 7 games that we played all went to deuce. So, I mean, you serving and volleying, obviously it worked out towards the end, minus your ankle. But you staying at the baseline for a few shots didn't necessarily hurt you. I just got away with it with 5 out of the 7 games.
Not gonna lie, I kind of wanted to double bagel him, but the way that everything's turning out, I'm lucky that it was 6-1. It probably should have been more like 6-3 or 6-4. Those were very, very tight. I think 5 games, all deuces.
5 games.
But towards the end, I started to dictate and push my presence and have him on the defensive heel. I just got to keep this up.
Ian uses Wilson Burn 95 FST.
Sir.
Thank you.
Yep, I start to relax at this point. Start throwing in some bigger serves, be a little bit more aggressive, minus that double fault, like an Alexander Zverev. And started passing a little bit more because he started to come in.
Thank you.
Oh.
Yep.
Just back.
Yep. I want to see that point on play for Hawkeye.
It was back. Yeah.
Too good.
Very good play by Ian. Down from 40-15.
It's too good.
So that, like, half volley, I don't have that in my toolkit. That's not a natural shot for me.
It's too good. Yep. All right. I mean, I gave him something to think about at least. I think that's the right play. If I want to like be competitive, I'm just gonna have to go to the net right now. I don't think I'm gonna find the rhythm that I need to be able to hang from the baseline. So, what the heck? I could go for it. I'm just gonna go serve volley, both serves, ship and charge. Talk to you again in 2 games. We'll see what happens.
It's pretty obvious what he's trying to do right now. Chipping and charging. Love the idea, but as long as I'm not afraid of that, I just got to make him volley. He'll win a few amazing points like he did over there. Just got to make him do it again and again and again. And plan is he'll miss. Man. Now we got to break him. He's back.
Why the lob? Why the lob, Mark? Another lob.
He's taller than you think.
Ian is about 6'1", by the way.
Is that out?
Yeah. No chance on that game.
If you're enjoying watching Mark and I duke it out, do me a favor, click that like button. It really helps the videos out a lot. It helps more players see this content. So thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Let's get right back into it.
Yeah, it's good serve. That's what he's gonna have to hit to keep me off the net.
Why the
Didn't
lob?
you say no more lobs? What are you thinking?
Why the lob? That's literally a perfect play you need to do against Ian in singles. When me and him have a rematch, that's what I'm going to employ. Just attack the backhand and come on in. Even though I hate volleying in singles.
Sorry.
Sorry.
I'll take it, but didn't feel pretty.
Was that a slight miss hit?
No, it was a big miss hit.
Oh.
Yeah, no, that's why I'm apologizing. I wouldn't apologize for drop shotting you ever.
Huge miss it.
Yep, good shot.
Thanks.
Ugh, that's tough.
Thanks.
Okay, so the change in tactic, it's put me, you know, in the set.
Yeah, it did. Yeah.
He's making a lot of unforced errors now, and that's it. Like the question now is he gonna find his footing and get comfortable? And then number two, can my conditioning keep up with just every point making a sprint to the net? But there's no way I'm taking my foot off the gas now and going
Does
back
he
to
not
the
have
baseline
the Taco Bell
after I've seen
regimen
what
like I do?
I saw in the last two
What's up,
games.
Acing? How's the ankle? Or, sorry, knee.
Ian did a fantastic job changing that strategy of his in these two games, where he was chipping and charging on my returns, and he was serving and
How about
volleying
you, dude?
on his service game. His service was kicking. It made it awkward for me, where he was forcing me to make errors, make stupid shots like lobs that are basically feeds to his lefty overhead, or just making me overhit wide, longer in the net.
Ian did a fantastic
That's tough.
job.
Thank you.
Oh, I did a fantastic job with the return. Ian did a fantastic job in that those two games.
Shots like lobs that are
Absolutely.
basically feeds to his lefty overhead, or just making me overhit wide, longer in the net.
That was a perfect play by Ian. Wait. Guys. Don't even pay attention to me. Acing Tennis played MEP today, aka most exhausting tennis player, aka Ben. Acing, can I ask how you did? Did you record the tennis match? Acing, this is more important than the video. I'm gonna play the video anyway.
That's tough.
Wide, longer in the net.
Yeah, I got lucky with
tough.
that return.
Thank you.
Caught it a little bit late.
Just back, Ian. I mean, nice serve.
That would have been fun. That takes me back to the old days. Just getting it right in their face.
All right, guys, stop watching this live stream and subscribe to Acing Tennis, because Acing Tennis played Ben, aka most exhausting tennis player, aka green shirt guy. The video, I'm assuming it's the full match, right? Acing Tennis will be up Saturday on his channel.
Do that again. I dare you.
Oh, wow.
Too good.
Yep.
Yep. It's a good 3-5 return, Mark. Just wide.
Coolest cat alive, aka Jonathan. I will play Alejandro sometime. Don't worry. Unless you're Gabriel.
That's really tough, man.
Thanks.
Acing Tennis, what's wrong with a part 5 buildup?
Stop mishitting it.
Just find it.
Should not have had that pizza during lunch. Eat half the pizza, not the whole thing.
Okay, so this comment that I did had like a comment in the section down in the video below. Let's see what it was. I think he got like 25 replies. Someone. Oh, it's this one. 18 replies. I literally had. I don't think it was a full pizza, but I think it was like half. But Mel Fox says, I'm not a native speaker, but my impression was that it's not about his lunch, but it's sort of a metaphor to try not go on winners too much, you know, to not go for too much and be more patient and prepare for his points. And I said I literally ate the whole pizza during lunch when I shouldn't have, and it was taking too much. So, love you, Mel, but it was not a metaphor. Rick, don't hate me for this, but Babolat leather replacement grips are the best in the business. Just don't buy the fucking over grips.
Just back, just back. Just back.
There it is.
How the... It's just the classic. You're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't. It's like when I close in tighter to try to get in off the serve, I can't find the ball. My eyes aren't moving fast enough. When I move back and back away, he takes over the point. My return's not strong enough, and I don't want to try to win from behind the baseline. This is the developmental, challenge. Trying to play, at this level. It's like you gotta come with offense and aggressiveness, and you have to make it. you gotta be in their face and be consistent.
It's a balance, guys.
You gotta swing hard and have margin. It's like
it's a balance.
If you don't do both, then you just lose against this type of player.
Oh my God, Spirit Donkey! I hate the Bucks so much, and I have a friend that was at the game, and she's a Bucks fan. I'm not. I'm like, damn it. No, the Babolat replacement leather grips are actually really good, Rick. They are. Oh yeah, Acing Tennis. You and I will be playing a singles match when I get down there. I was watching the first half of the Bucks versus the Nets. I will cheer. Desktop audio.
Even though I won both, that was still very frustrating. Very bad display of choice shot selection by me. If that happens again, I feel like I want to Benoit Pierre my racket. That means break it.
Let me
It won't
Benoit
happen
Pierre. I will literally cheer for any team that is playing against the Milwaukee Bucks. I will literally cheer for any team that is playing against the Green Bay Packers unless it's the Dallas Cowboys.
Maybe I'll serve a volley. No.
Yep, perfect.
Good play by Ian there.
Nice shot.
Yep.
Come on. That's too good. That's too good.
Second. Oh! Sorry.
God damn it. Block it in the court.
Here we go.
Ah! Oh my God, I'm sorry.
No worries.
Goes out, goes out. You okay?
So it is about 115 to 120 Pashuland on the flat first serves. So I was meaning to pass Ian on his right shoulder, which is his backhand, because he's a lefty, down, which is down the line for me, right? Oh, coolest cat alive. Awesome. Coolest cat alive. What's up, dude? It was supposed to go down the line for him, like, right around his right shoulder. It was not supposed to be at him. And if you guys ever play me a singles match, acing tennis, you know, take note of this. I like attacking with my backhand with like a flat approach shot more than my forehand.
You okay?
Yeah, that looked nasty. That's not. Oh my god. That's Ian, that's not how you that's not how you split step. I gotta take a picture of this to Ian, just because he's a buddy of mine. Oh my god. Yeah. So Ian, I'm on live stream right now, and I just want to say, and I'm recording this on live stream. That's not how you split step at the net. So Ian, I'm on live stream right now. I did send it to him. Spencer Argina, hopefully not as bad as this. Just, that's not supposed to happen. Oh my god. Alright. Let's see how this goes.
Goes out, goes out. You okay?
Yeah, he's
Oh, my ankle's done.
Yeah, James?
So he's 78. Thanks. Like low key, when I got in my car and I was driving away from the Essential Tennis Court. Oh, Kerry Blackburn, the McDavid ankle. Really? The McDavid ankle brace. Oh, is this what Andy Murray uses? It's not that expensive either. Oh, you know what? I did use this back in the day. I did have an ankle injury. That's a pretty good one. It's not as bulky as you guys think it is. But yeah, last purchase 2018. Oh shit, I still have that somehow. Oh man. The ASO ankle brace? Yeah, I think I bought this too. it, my personal opinion, the McDavid ankle brace was better, I believe. That's my opinion. Like, seriously, when I was driving away from this tennis match, I seriously thought there was, like, a legitimate chance Ian was gonna sue me. I'm like, what?
Oh, my ankle's done.
Yeah, James.
Oh.
Well, that's where it all started, right? Right there. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this live stream and want to support original tennis content such as this, hit like. Consider hitting subscribe. Hey Carrie Blackburn, thank you very much, my friend. And I do have a vlog and a tennis string review for you guys Friday and Saturday, respectively. And then I recorded a tennis match today that I'm currently editing. And I'm recording a tennis match tomorrow with another friend of mine that I'll be editing after I edit the first match I did today. Which is why... Well, 10. Yeah, yes, so I was just that freaked out about the injury. Like, obviously, he wouldn't. There's no grounds on him. I felt really bad, though. So, yeah, if you guys haven't already, hit like, considering subscribe, and if you guys have any questions I didn't get to, please leave a comment down in the section below, or, better yet, join my Discord. There is plenty of lovely people there, about 650 people to help you, guide you on your tennis journey, and if you guys can afford it, consider hitting my join for my YouTube membership, $2.99 a month for custom emojis. So, with much love, it is Thirsty Thursday. And as always, happy hitting.